Good lord. Give someone a Swiss food. Normal mode. Gee, I wonder why this game never came to the US. Sweet, we leveled up. Okay. I want to try my partner's least favorite food. Eat your partner's least favorite food in girl mode. Never played this game. Looks good. It's interesting. It's interesting. It doesn't take a lot of effort to play it, to be perfectly honest with you. But it is fun. It's a game that takes very little effort, and it's a very chill game to play. But it's fun. You're gonna have to mansplain this game right now, mister. It's fun. It's fun. It's kind of, I would say it's like a dating simulator, but it's not full of like, ugh, you know what I'm saying? Not a lot of that. Alright, so I'm gonna have to buy a bunch of food here. I gotta buy my partner's least favorite food. So I'm just gonna buy one of everything. Juicy peaches, donuts, blank mange. Blank mage? I don't know what that means. Alright. So now it's time to feast. Okay. She loves the cabbage, so there we go. Indifferent. Indifferent. Eat the peaches. Drink the coconut. Drink the soda. Apply to the skin. Did I get it? Dang it! Dark Jake says, Kasumi is mine. Just letting you know that. Oh, don't worry, I already did Kasumi's. I did that one way before this. Like, right now, I thought it was a fighting game. It is! But this is like their spin-off series. This is like, this is Dead or Alive's like fan service-y game. Because originally, it was right around when Dead or Alive 3 came out. When Dead or Alive 3 came out, a lot of fans were asking if they would incorporate like a volleyball minigame in Dead or Alive because because the girls are really pretty in the game. And Itagaki, the guy who created the game, he's like, yeah, that sounds cool, but I don't really want to incorporate that into a fighting game because he felt like it wouldn't work. So essentially, what he ended up doing was, I'm going to take that idea and turn it into its own game. And then, let's see. I have the game actually right... Yeah. Then in... Let's see, when did this come out? In 2003, Dead or Alive Xtreme Beach Volleyball for the original Xbox came out. And it got very mediocre reviews, but it was surprisingly received very well, and it sold pretty well, and it basically, that game helped make Dead or Alive 4 for the 360, and because Dead or Alive 4 did so well, they did the sequel, Dead or Alive Extreme 2, exclusively for the 360, and that's why we have that. But now, since Itagaki left Tecmo, and he gave the franchise to Tecmo when he left, they basically said, okay, we're gonna do whatever we want. That's another reason why Dead or Alive 5 came out, because after Itagaki left, a lot of people didn't think that Dead or Alive 5 was ever gonna happen, but they took it upon themselves and made it happen. That's another reason why they look so different in DOA 5. But yeah, it's real, man. I'm saying Kasumi is my waifu. I'll kill you for her. Dang, that's real, man. I respect that. I wonder why it sold so well. Well, I can think of a few reasons why it sold so well. Oh god, it's so awkward. It's so awkward. Put that away. Maybe with the amazing volleyball gameplay. Yeah, that's why. I mean, to be fair, the volleyball gameplay in this is pretty fun. I'm not gonna lie. It's pretty fun. I will say this, compared to this one, compared to the second one and the first one, This one's a little bit more lacking in like content, but it's definitely the best looking one. Because in the second one, you could ride jet skis, you could ride a water slide, you could do a bunch of other stuff in it. It's just like the second one has a lot more content than this one, though. Except the only thing is different is this one looks the best. The other thing is a lot of the girls from the last two games aren't in this one, which really bothers me. Especially with the fact that they added a bunch of new characters in Dead or Alive 5 that they didn't put in here. Seeing reasons why it sold so well. You'd be surprised, actually. A lot of people think it's like, oh man, only guys like these games. Surprisingly, no, man. A lot of girls I know really like this series for some reason. I think it's just the collecting of the bathing suits, just like the silly anime style that it kind of is. There's just something about it that's appealing. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's a fan service game. Of course it is. But it's the fact that I think it's the fact that it's so cheesy is why it's so, like, appealing. Granted, the whole controversy behind why the game never came to the US is, like, another thing that kind of, like, helped it. At least I think. I feel like the fact that this was banned in the US, or was not coming out in the US, that helped kind of boost its popularity a little bit. But you know, in reality, there's not too much about it. And I mean, a lot of people are actually really worried when it comes to this game because of the whole VR thing, because apparently this game is getting VR support, and there's actually a VR demo of it being worked right now. So if you have a PlayStation VR and you have a copy of this game, you'll be able to play it in VR. And there's also, apparently from what I heard, I don't know if it's legit or I don't know if it's actually still happening, but apparently there's a PC version of this game coming out. And immediately the first thing I thought is, oh my god, that is gonna be extreme. That's gonna be the lewd version, man. Because I've seen what people do with PC versions of games, and let's just say there's wieners everywhere. It's pretty bad, but. Yeah, from what I hear, yeah, there is apparently a PC version of this coming out. Of course, it's only going to be available, you know, overseas, but there is a PC version coming out. Come on, I slammed you! How'd you not fall down? Dang it! Oh man, I thought we lost! I'm over here talking and stuff, and I can't focus on the game. There we go. One thing they did improve on are the girls. They finally have butts. They were flat in the previous game. Yeah, a lot of people were saying that it's like, there's one thing, they gave all the girls donks in this game. Like, holy crap. And apparently that was a big deal. Because it's like, they have butts now. It's not just boobs anymore, it's butts! But there you go. I see the problem is gone. God dang it. Hitomi, why are you so bad when it comes to spiking? You are terrible. Like, I was gonna either play this or Overwatch tonight, and I'm just like, yeah, I gotta be honest, I'm kinda glad I'm playing this. I'm not gonna lie. Because Overwatch is fun, but... Oh my god! I pressed the button! I'm lying, I pressed the button. Mary Rose, you're terrible. You were an awful teammate. Japan likes their boobs far more. I'm a butt guy. Hey, man, I like it all. Overwatch has some nice chicks, too. It's true, but I don't think at any point Blizzard's gonna be like, you know what people would really like? An Overwatch Extreme Beach Volleyball game. Something that folks would like. Because apparently the internet will explode if, like, a character shows their butt, apparently. So, yeah, don't expect an Overwatch Extreme Beach Volleyball type of game anytime soon. Because if people will lose their crap over a Tracer pose where she kind of shows her butt a little bit, yeah. You put them in bathing suits and the internet will explode. Wait, I gotta buy food. But yeah, for some reason, 2016 was a year that I need to try the least favorite food. Least favorite. Okay, donuts didn't do it. Pizza? Would pizza be her least favorite food? If her least favorite food is pizza, she's got issues, man. Because pizza is awesome. Buy into pizza. I think she loves the crab. Exactly. Exactly. Mercy does have her butt showing in her witch outfit, and so does Symmetra. Symmetra has her butt kind of hanging out a little bit. Widowmaker's whole definition is her butt. Like, that's the thing. And yet, apparently everybody lost their crap because Tracer just being like, ta-da! There's a little bit of backside. And people lost it for that. I'm like, come on, man, it's not that big a deal. I'll say this, it's not as extreme as Armika's, like, butt slap animation, like, when she does her super. Like, I'll say that, but it's just, yeah. Well, the fans already did the worst, did worse with Overwatch. Yeah, I know. Trust me, when Overwatch first came out, I was doing some videos for it and everything like that, and I was looking for an image. I was looking for like an image to use for the thumbnail video, and all I just typed in was Overwatch and in Google, and just porn, just everywhere, Overwatch porn, and I'm just like, what the? At first, I'm like, what is there a secret behind this game that I don't know? Because it's just like, oh my god. How I would love to be pinned by that button. Dude, Armika's my babe. She my babe. Like, I don't play that much of Street Fighter V, but she is definitely one of my favorite characters in that game. I'm trying to learn to be good with that character so bad. Because I'm so bad at Street Fighter V. I'm terrible at it. But Overwatch porn blew up during the beta? Really? Really? Jesus. Because, I mean, God, oh my god, I just need to stop spiking with Hitomi. She's terrible at spiking. But, like, yeah, because, I mean, I've seen, like, people who, you know, do their own thing and make their own kind of, like, movies about characters and stuff, but with Overwatch, I'm just like, oh my god! It's like, it's almost too much. It's like, it is like a ridiculous amount. It's just, it's crazy. Hanoka with that undercleave. That undercleave. You gotta respect anybody with sweet cleave, though. Like, regardless. Like, dude or woman, doesn't matter. If you got sweet cleave going on, you gotta show respect. Chun-Li, that's all I'll say. Yeah, man. You son of a bitch! But yeah, nah. There's a reason why, like, Chun-Li is known as the first lady of fighting games, because them thighs, though, man. She could crush, like, 15 watermelons with one fell swoop. But that's crazy, man. Like, there's one thing that I will say, though. A lot of people give this game crap and everything like that, and they're just like, it's just objectifying the women of Dead or Alive. Blah, 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 blah. Shut up. Like, people are saying that about this, and I will be the first one to tell you. If they were to do, just like as like a prank or an April Fool's joke or whatever, and release this exact same game, but with the guys of Dead or Alive, I would totally play it. Like, they act the same way the girls do and everything like that. It's just as silly. The bathing suits are just as ridiculous. But it was with the guys, I'd totally play it. And I'm not even kidding. I would totally play it. I would play it, I would stream it, I would make an Games video about it. I would straight up play it. But I know Tecmo, they're just like, no, people only like the girls of Dead or Alive. They don't want to see men.
I know you can. Can you listen? Check. Can you hear me? I feel the vibe. Yo, I love